Hi everyone, it's Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. It's Thursday and I'm at USS Ninja checking some cars that are up for auction tomorrow for customers. This here's a 2001 BMW Z3 Coupe. This is the 3 litre model and it's grade 4.5, done 53 I think it was, 1000 Ks. Comes with books as well, so it's all good. It's got current shacking, which is good. Quite a nice car, obviously 4.5 you expect it to be. So you might see the gapping here, it's just the bonnet's not down properly because I'm going to open it shortly. Okay, I'll show you some of the faults around the body, which really is hardly any. It's really clean actually. Even your alloys are good. The tyres at the back are really good. You must be feeling new. 235/40 17s, and they are. Can't see any DOT on them, but they've got E-mark. Okay. The fronts will need replacing. Just starting to get cracking in the tyre now. They're 225/45 17s. Okay, around your bumpers, really good. There's no scratches, scuffing or anything. It's got a reversing camera, as you can see. It's the camera there. Same this side. The bumper, it's good. Okay, this rear quarter has been repainted at some stage. Now with the silver vehicles, it's really hard to get the to paint a panel without blending through. And the Japanese, unfortunately, are famous for painting just the panel and not blending onto the next. And when you just paint a panel, it's getting the metallic fleck to go the right way. Okay, so some silver vehicles look terrible. You can see the difference between the panels, and some don't. Now this one here, now you've got to bear in mind, this here starts bowing out. Okay, so you'll get a different shade when you look there anyway. It doesn't matter whether it was never been painted or whatever. But I'm telling you now, standing here in front of it, it's a very good colour match. Okay, and the reason I've picked up that it's been painted is, you probably ain't going to see this through the camera. And you're going to find it very hard to see it in real life as well, unless you sort of know what you're looking for. Okay, just here is a fine, very fine thing in the paint that I can see. That's what's indicating to me it's been painted, as well as the person who's inspected the car, because they've marked it down as being painted. But it's just there. Okay. Try and find it when you get the car, if we manage to secure it for you. Okay, yellow at the front's good. Headlights are all good. You know, there's no discoloration, no stone chipping. Z3s around here get a lot of chipping. Okay, it's all good. There's no stone chips. Around the front there is all good. And the other place they'll get them a lot is here. Okay, because this guard bends out, the stones from the front wheel flick up and tend to chip it. And it's really good, this one. Okay, you got a very I was going to say a very light scratch there, but I've just fixed it for you because it's polish. Okay, there you go. How's that? Okay, the roof's all good. Obviously you've got your glass sunroof. Okay, we'll have a look in the back and work our way forward. Torch out. Okay, it's got an aftermarket stereo on it, so there's the original stereo there. They've obviously changed the speakers as well. They've changed the CD changer, original CD changer. So the original CD changer normally goes in there, and they've put an aftermarket Panasonic one in there, and they've put an aftermarket subwoofer up there. Okay, Okay, the airflow meter's been changed recently. It's the old one. It's good to see that they've done that. This trim here is the original trims from both sides. I put Chrome Motorsport ones on it, so as you can see there. Okay. In the box here there's some wheel nuts. Don't know why, but there's some wheel nuts. Okay. You've got an auxiliary belt there used, so new one's obviously on it. Changed the side light. We'll have a look and see why. Okay, yeah, we're going for some more sportier type on it. Okay, cool. Don't mind little things like that. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, the pipe's been changed, it doesn't matter, it's not so interesting bit. The interesting one's this. Okay, this is your expansion bottle for your coolant or your radiator. Okay, now these are famous for splitting around here, around this seam, and just start weeping out. Okay, so it's good that I've changed it. That's one thing. The other thing that's, I don't know, little alarm bells for me is, did that one leak out and the car got overheated? Maybe, maybe not. I'd put probably a 10% chance of that. Anyway, let me just close this and I'll show you some stuff up the front. You've got your pull-out covers here, it's all good. Got your original first aid stuff, which is in a packet and never been opened. Oh, there's an oil filter here as well. I'll say it's a new one hopefully and not the old one sitting in it. Have a look. Oh no, yeah, oil filter. They have a cartridge in these, so it's a brand new one. Okay, back of your seats are all good. Okay, have a look under here now. Okay, so this is your obviously expansion bottle I'm talking about. Okay, so like I say, they split around here. Now, I've had a look at the coolant, I've had a look at the underneath the cap of the oil. I put the finger in underneath the cover and scraped at the top there just to see if there's any evidence of it being overheated. I can't see any evidence of it being overheated. Okay, obviously if we buy it and when we get it back to the yard, I'll do a leak down test on it anyway before it goes out. Unfortunately I can't do the leak down test here inside the auction. It involves a bit of work and dropping some of the coolant out of it as well, which is, they ain't going to like me doing here. Okay, so at this stage what I'm trying to say is don't worry about that. That's my gut feeling, but it's just something I needed to point out to you. It's there. There's the old one's in the boot, so there's a reason why it's been changed. People just don't change it for, I don't know, like they're changing their underwear. So there'll be a reason why. It's probably leaked out, and the good thing with these, they have a warning that tells you when the bottle's getting low. So the person may have changed it before anything happened. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Aftermarket strut brace, adjustable. Okay. In the engine bay here, it's really clean and tidy. You might hear some tickety-boo noises. It's just the microphone picks it up, and it's nothing to worry about. Okay. If you go out and video your own car, you'll see it does exactly the same. So underneath the bonnet, it's all good. Installation's good. Lovely. These little packs here will be for HID headlights. One there, and the other one's here. Okay. Okay, we'll drop that down. We'll have a quick look at the passenger side first, I suppose. Torch. Okay, it's obviously got the red half and black leather. I've put these aftermarket wood trim stick-on trim here I'd be removing them. They don't look right, look terrible. Okay, they're not glued on, it'd just be double-sided tape. And the reason I know is because I've tried getting one of the other ones off from the other side. Okay, your seat's all good. There's no wear here on the booster. Okay, good here. That's your aerial mask. Okay, it's got factory floor mats as well as aftermarket racy red ones put over the top. It needs a clean inside. When I say a clean, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. The airbag around here is all good. As you probably know, a lot of them tend to lift and go out of shape due to the sun. Okay. Okay, this door panel's good, and as I was saying before, I've been picking this here up, just trying to have a look underneath, and it's got double-sided tape underneath that holds it. So first thing I'll be doing is it'll be off. Okay. Driver's seat's got only a very, very light amount of wear, just very, very light. So it's really, really good. In other words, got your electric seat, which works, and I'll show you working. There you go, backwards, forwards. Okay, the last owners put this little storage box thing here. It's held on a little double-sided tape thing here, so you can get rid of that. So it's just for the remotes for the radio. Okay, when I say about cleaning before, see it's a bit dirty in here, you know. Some case there, look, like a wallet. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Cigarettes. Okay, there you go. Smoke holder. Interesting. Actually, if we do buy this car, I want this little box. I want it for my SD cards. So we'll just squeeze them down and squash them so no one can use them. And we'll put that under there, and that'll stop them. Okay, so yes, it just needs a bit of a clean. Okay, steering wheel is really good. No wear. It's obviously got the Motorsport one. Okay, just jump in. Just close the door. Okay, let's just check the ashtray. Because I had a look before and I couldn't smell any smoke in here. Now, ashtray hasn't been used by the looks of it, and cigarette light is fairly clean. I'd say it's probably lit a few cigarettes. When I say a few, I'd say just 10 that. But it doesn't smell smoky in here at all, believe me. I'm a non-smoker, and I'll tell you if it did. So I'd say that little carry case thing is he's just a part-time smoker, and yeah. So anyway, okay, it's got an aftermarket monitor mount here, and unfortunately they've stuck a screw in it. Okay, just there. So when you take that out, you're going to be left with a screw hole. Okay. So what you do with that is, if you go to a cabinet maker, you get the little blanks for the tops of the screws. You just push one of those in there, so it'll have a little round, just a little round thing on the dash here, but it's kind of doesn't look like a screw hole. It looks like a little round plastic blank. So it's one way of hiding your screw holes. Okay, it's got aftermarket obviously radio here. I have no interest in it, so I'm going to switch it off. All your aircon's working. You got your wood trim here in the centerpiece, which is actually a different colour to the stick-on stuff, because the stick-on stuff's aftermarket. This is original. Okay, so you'd keep this wood trim. This is okay to keep. It looks right. It goes well with the red and all that. Okay, so you got ASC, heated seats, aircon, clock. Carry on further down, you've got a wooden handle here, which is probably a bit of a different colour to this wood and to the wood that's on the door. So when you get outside, it might look different again in the daylight, but yeah, slightly different colour wood. Okay, drink holders here.
Okay, they're all working. Read the mister there. Stereo, something or other to do with the stereo. Okay, you got your electric sunroof, which is there. Okay, let's go up with it. Okay, these sunroofs do not go back, because the distance here and the distance at the back, there's not enough room for them to go back. Okay. There's your dash, 53,000 Ks, sheet. Okay, as I said, 4.5, 2001, 53,000 Ks, unquestioned, and it has books to come. Okay, yeah, it's got on the HID headlights as well, DVD. Okay, so yeah, not a bad car. Well, no, it's actually a very, very nice car. Let's give it a couple of revs. And I'll just open the door and a couple of revs out here. Okay. Okay, we'll just try out reverse. We'll go for a test drive. This is called the auction test drive. Okay. There we go. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. It was short and sweet. I don't know if you can see through the camera here, there's some marks on the window. Don't stress about it. It's just something dirty in the rubber here that's just putting a mark on the window. It comes off if you watch my finger here. See, it's coming off. So it's not scratches or anything like that. Just needs a bit of a clean on the inside here. Just jump out. Close it all. Okay, so yeah, no, nice car. It's clean underneath. I've already had a look underneath. You got the original exhaust. Unfortunately, there's no aftermarket exhaust. Okay, so that's lot number 58246. And like I say about the expansion bottle, I wouldn't stress about it. Like I say, I'll do a leak down test on it when I get it back to the yard if we do buy it. And if it does come up that there is a problem, I'll actually go back to the auction about this one and see what I can do about it. Otherwise, if we can't claim it, I will run it through the auction for you. And I'll do some CPAS photos to make it look all nice and good. And yeah, but trust me, I wouldn't stress about it. It'll be fine. Okay, that's Mark from Brave, and I'll email you tonight. See you, mate.